So we now know from Jerry McCann's sister, who was Madeleine McCann's aunt, she spilled the beans and said that she knew that Jerry and Kate gave Madeleine Calpol. Now, she denied that it was to make her sleepy, but Calpol has paracetamol in it, which makes people drowsy and tired. And it looks like Kate has admitted that she had this with her on the trip. Just look at how a teenage mother was charged with, I believe she was initially charged with murder, but then they reduced it to manslaughter. In this case, she said it was an accident, that she just crushed up a pinch of it and put it in his bottle, her baby's bottle. I think she went to jail, but he died, her baby died from a paracetamol overdose. Now, I would imagine that the Mccann'S could have been afraid of getting charged, possibly. So, yeah, and now isn't it interesting that the prosecution didn't want to try this young lady with murder? Why not? If they didn't think because it was an accidental overdose like this one. All right, so this is a continuation of what happened to Madeleine McCann. So I did a previous reading, and I do believe she was accidentally overdosed. And now I think I know what she was given. So I'm looking at a statement that was made by Patricia Cameron to the police on April 15th, 2008. This is the sister of Jerry McCann, who is Madeleine McCann's father. So what's interesting is in Kate's statement and Jerry's statement, so these are the parents of Madeleine McCann, and Patricia Cameron's statement, which is obviously Madeleine McCann's aunt. A lot of emphasis is put on treble, or this schedule that Kate McCann had Madeleine on for sleeping. Kate McCann did not like Madeleine getting up in the middle of the night, and Patricia she's going on and on about what she recalls. She's saying, as far as I know, the children did not wake up frequently at night. There could have been occasions when they went to see Kate and Jerry. It depends upon the time the children were with them or sent back to their rooms. Then she says, with regard to medication, I only remember them being given, and then there's a misspelling. The police spelled it Carpol. But what I believe she meant to say was Calpal, and I know that I'm right about this, and I'll explain to you when I refer to the statement of Kate McCann in a moment. That, and then she has in brackets paracetamol to lower their temperatures, and certainly never to make them sleep. Never, she says. But this is right in the context of where Patricia Cameron is talking about their sleep schedule. Now, by the way, I looked up. There have been every year there are about 30 or 40 accidental pediatric deaths because of Calpol overdosing. But what's interesting about it is, you'll recall in the previous reading, remember the Eight of Pentacles? It was and the Wheel of Fortune. It was like something that had built up in the Ten of Wands. That's what the indicators are saying, that it's because of this. I can't remember the word for it, but anyway, it's because Calpol has something in it called paracetamol. And guess what the top two side effects of paracetamol are? Drowsiness and tiredness. So now I'm just going to go to Kate McCann's statement, because this is really scary. So in the statement that Kate McCann gave on September, I mean, this is long after it had September the 6th of 2007. And by the way, all during the statement, she keeps asking to take breaks, take breaks, take breaks, take breaks. It's like, anyway, there is a very weird thing that she says. So she's going on describing the entire holiday because they had been there for days and days before this happened. And then she describes, for some weird reason, on the night that she claims that, they claimed that everything was fine, the children were asleep, and they went to the tapas restaurant, which I believe is a big fat lie. She suddenly says that they were putting away medications, but she only mentions it. Why would they only do that on this night? It's probably because she knows damn she's trying to hide stuff. Just have a listen to this. So before they left, and she's talking about leaving the hotel room, going to the tapas restaurant, not leaving Portugal. This is when she says everyone was, asleep, everything's fine. Before they left, she took some precautions, put the medicine inside a bag with a clasp in her room, inside the wardrobe or the dresser. These were Calpol, and in brackets, paracetamol, and Nurofen, which is just ibuprofen for fevers and pains, both for adults and children. Liquid form for children. In this bag, there was also a small pair of scissors. Why would she say this? In the kitchen were cutting elements used to prepare their meals and which were not put out of sight during their trips. It was normal for them to take these medicines. During these holidays, she never gave any medicine to her children, nor did Jerry. She now says that Jerry took medicine for acidity, which they also possessed. Well, then why did they have the Calpol there? It doesn't make any sense. The interview was stopped, and this is where she wants to take another break at 8 p.m. for a rest period. We commenced at 10 p.m. So then she says, Kate says that on the 3rd, they left the apartment, leaving the children sleeping. So what's crazy is this is the only night that she says that she put away these medicines. So I've Googled the side effects of Calpol. It contains paracetamol, which causes drowsiness and tiredness. And there are statistics on every year that there are at least 43 pediatric accidental deaths because of paracetamol accidental overdose. And it looks like there's a word for something that only happens once and something that happens long term. But this, I believe that they have been, because it was building up, it can cause liver damage. And anything that causes liver damage, the reason why is because the liver is where the body sends poison. And if the liver is constantly breaking down poison, that means that there's something really bad in it. So first, let's just look at why Madeleine was so tired before, like this would be before they went back to the hotel room. Kate McCann said that, and it's interesting, she said that so this is at 5:30, when all they did, by the way, is ship the children. They kept shipping poor old Madeleine off to these day programs that they were being babysat. Anyway, so she's picking up little Madeleine at 5:30. Can you imagine, from whoever the babysitters were? It says here, when she finished jogging around 5:20 or 5:30, she went to the tapas area. Jerry was there, as well as the twins and Madeleine, who were eating at separate tables. Madeleine had been taken to the tapas by the nannies. Her parents were required to sign the register when the meal was over. During the meal, Kate asked Madeleine if she was sad because the other children in the group had gone to the beach without her. She replied that she wasn't, but was rather tired. She asked Kate to carry her back to the apartment. Kate agreed, and Jerry led the twins back to the apartment. Tiredness, this is Kate talking, was due to the intense daily activities, not to any sickness. Methinks she doth protest it too much. How would she know she wasn't taking care of Madeleine and Nanny's work? And why would she mention sickness? Why, what, how would she freaking know? Anyway, poor little thing. Okay. Spirit, I'm just going to ask Spirit to show us what was going on inside. Why was Madeleine so tired? She was picked up at 5:30 p.m. or whatever from the nannies or whatever. Why was the little girl so tired? There's Five of Swords, trickery, deceit, something. This is something related to her parents. This is something unethical, sometimes illegal. It's how people win. It's how people get ahead. And I bet you a damn this is the partying that the Mccann'S like to do, Kate and Jerry, with their stupid little friends. And in order to do that, she had to drug her own daughter. Sorry, Spirit. Why was Madeleine so exhausted? Nine of Cups. I'm going to find out what the Nine of Cups is. But I mean, this can be, that the Nine of Cups can be someone who drinks a lot. So this is overindulging. There's a child, and just look at how it's way up. It's too much that somebody has bitten off more than they can chew. It's underneath. Look, sick. She was sick. The little girl was sick. The little girl was sick. These people should be put in jail. She was sick even before. And can you imagine them puts another dose? Just look at all these cups. Sorry, Spirit. Spirit, what was wrong with the little girl? Look at this. She was ill. Look at the cups. Jesus. Because of this. This is overindulging. Let's just see. Just look at this. Spirit, what was wrong with the little girl? Why was she feeling? Why was the little girl in the Five of Cups? Because something was too much to take. What was that wand that she was looking at? Something was out of balance there. The Justice card. Something. What was off balance? Please, Spirit, what was off balance? Oh, friggin' family was. Thank you. That's a good point. Show me what was wrong with the little girl. Emperor. Her heart, maybe. What was wrong with what was wrong with Madeleine? Why was she so tired? Because look at this. Look at the cups coming toward. Why was little Madeleine so exhausted? Look at the overdose. Just look at this. Look at this. That's how much probably was the recommended dose, and it's just way too much. Why was the little girl so tired? Yeah, because it was too much to take. She may have been something was backing up here. What is the Hanged Man? Queen of Wands and what is the Hanged Man? Just a moment now. Geez, these are it's what these are the people that moved the body. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's what somebody refused. Somebody refused. It's what they didn't want. It's what the Mccann'S didn't want anyone to see. That's what is the Hanged Man? Sorry. Why was? Yeah, something was off balance. Too much was given. What's going on in the Six of Pentacles? She may have had a fever. She had a fever. What's going on in the Six of Pentacles? It's like somebody is wanting something to happen fast. Why was Madeleine so tired? Just a moment now. What is the Eight of Wands? What is the Ace of Wands? Give me a moment. It's a buildup. I just think it's a buildup. Do you see what's building up here? Do you know what? I believe evidence has been found, or evidence can be found of this. Evidence can be found. What is the Ace of Wands, please? What is the Three of Cups? The truth. What is the truth? It's what the mother gave her. There's Pisces. That's there's been communication toward. There's been communication. There's truth. The truth. The truth. The truth it can be found, I believe, in the ground. How is that possible? Maybe if they dig up the... Now, I don't know who this is. That could be the sister, actually. Now, do you see what's going on here? This is purifying, diluting. The problem was that didn't happen. Her system was absolutely. This is somebody who is they've drunk too much. Oh my God! Maybe the sister knows what happened. Maybe the sister knows what happened. I don't know who this Queen of Pentacles is. It could be one of the 7 that were on the trip. Yeah, there's a death in the past. And again, do you see that repetitious thing? It's just something that had been building up and building up and building up and building up. Oh my God. So that's to put somebody to sleep, to put them out. Give me a moment, guys. Just a minute. We got to find out who that emperor is. Something is wrong here. Why did they have the Calpol with them? Why did the Mccann'S? Yeah, because were giving it to her. There's somebody in the Nine of Swords, in bed. So they could give it. Why did Kate have the Calpol with them? Why did she have it with her? Did she know? There's the Ace of Wands again. Why did she have it with her? Why did she have it with her? The Star. I'm guessing that it's to... No, there's the Tower. I think the Tower is... to get her to be quiet. Why would they give... Yeah, this is just to get her to... It's because Madeleine would act up here. Somebody knows the truth here. Who is that King of Wands? Somebody's angry here. Somebody who's angry with Pisces. There was because somebody said to Pisces, Swords, that they were being... Yeah, that it was... so the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's just like... It's like a sneaky way to get something balanced. Yeah, it's not real sleep. It's not real sleep with the moon. It's a sleeping pill, basically. Somebody in the family didn't like this. There's some kind of an Ace of Swords truth. Is it Ace of Swords truth? About Pisces. What is this truth that she's hiding? It's why she hid the medicines, yeah. Yeah, she knew there's the sickness, the illness. Do you know what? She got rid of something. What Kate McCann was imagining here is, what would people think? You know, if they knew that the children were sick. She also knew that when she picked up Madeleine, she was sick. It wasn't because she was tired. It was because she was sick. My God. So I'm going to see how the nannies felt about Madeleine during the day, because I believe that this, I mean, she may have had so much. How did the nannies feel about Madeleine's behavior? Look at this death and the Three of Wands. How did the nannies that day, oh my God, they felt like she was, I mean, that's the devil, that's toxic poison, death. How did the nannies feel about Madeleine? So we've got, I mean, there's the Hierophant, but that's Taurus, and Madeleine was a Taurus. They felt like she had been drugged with the devil there. Oh, there's the truth. How did the nannies feel about Madeleine? Jeez. By the way, that's where she's buried. Somebody was forcing, could have been angry about a truth. There's the King of Pentacles here. How did the nannies feel about Madeleine's behavior that day? Death, and something was off balance. How did the nannies feel? Look, there was an injustice. Death. They pretended not to see, or that. How did the nannies feel? They noticed this. Page of Swords. They noticed that something was off balance, and they're looking at it as an injustice. Yeah. There may have been an argument over this. Two of Pentacles they were trying to figure out. Oh, Six of Swords. Oh my God. Two of Wands decision, the Six of Swords. They may not have wanted to release Madeleine to her parents. They were angry that somebody was ignoring something. You can tell the nannies really did love that child more than her mother did. What did the nannies, that day during the daytime that Madeleine was at the activities, did the nannies notice about Madeleine? They said something about it, the Page of Coins and the Four of Wands. What did the nannies notice about Madeleine? They actually communicated something. Oh my God, is this something else that the police covered up? They communicated a truth. There's something that they noticed. What did the nannies notice? Page of Cups. I mean, that's a child that's sick. There's something, there's a reveal here. What did the nannies notice? The Sun and the Three of Wands. Look at this. Eight of Swords, that the young child was sick. Or was going to be sick. Page of Swords. They noticed that the child was in the 8 of Swords. They knew a truth. Why did the nannies mention this to the police? Why is there a high priestess secret over this? Page of Coins. Because somebody is cheating here with the 7 of Swords. Maybe they did and somebody left out their statements. Somebody rejected, somebody didn't want to take a statement. Maybe they were afraid of judgment. Maybe they were afraid to give a statement because they were afraid of judgment. They may have declined. I don't know what's going on here. There's communication. No. They offered it and it was declined. They offered communication and somebody didn't take their communication. This is the nannies. That King of Coins, the King of Coins could be an investigator. Somebody who refused to listen to the nannies. Guys, the nannies that day, that's why the emperor is there. The nannies knew the child was sick. The nannies knew the child was sick. Whoa. Whoa. How does Kate McCann feel about the Calpol or something? There's a child, there's a reveal, and there's someone who is out cold. She's also trying to conceal it. How does Kate McCann, what does she know to be true about this, whatever this paracetamol is? There's the emperor. It was the emperor. It was concealed from the emperor. Maybe the emperor is some kind of, maybe it's an investigator. Or maybe the emperor is, I don't know what this is. There's something, there was money paid. How does she feel? What does she know to be true? No, the child was given, what does she know to be true about the Calpol? It was given to the child. It was given to the child that baby wants. She knows the truth. She knows the truth. Yeah. The truth is, the children were sick. And I think what Kate McCann is feeling terrible about is what is in her statement, what she said, or that she just gave way too much. Or that she didn't listen to the nannies when they said that she was sick. Yeah, look at that. That's an overdose. Okay? That's an overdose. I'll tell you something. Yeah, she better feel guilty. But the child was sick. This is the child feeling ill. The 5 of Cups here is a child feeling ill. And it's because that is alcohol there. It's a toxic. This person is ill because of what they've had too much of something. And now they're being overdosed again. You know what? That's actually an M for Madeleine. Please, God, let there be justice for her. The truth must come out. Truth must come out. Amen. Just so we can figure this out, why didn't they? So when I still can't figure out whether or not Jerry was there or not. We discovered this, but why is it that they didn't just bring her to the hospital or call? Okay, so they're standing there looking at this. There's the Page of Wands. No idea what that is. Why is it that they didn't just call? Okay, there's somebody's. Perhaps Madeleine didn't want. Maybe they shoved it down her throat. Why didn't they? They didn't want the world to know, or they didn't want their. Somebody's refusing an ending. Now they wanted to conceal something. They wanted to keep something concealed, but why? Why did they want to keep this concealed? For the sake of their family? What did they think would happen if they told the truth? Judgment. Caring about what other people think. But I'll tell you what they really need to worry about is what God thinks, because, oh, okay, the Spirit's telling me to back off. Look, what they can do to correct this is to tell the truth. Because in this card, these people are looking back. There's a mirror image here. They're looking back at their behavior, and they're taking responsibility for it. Hopefully, they'll do this before they pass away in this lifetime. Otherwise, they are going to get stuck in the chasm. Look at this, the world and judgment. Yeah, it's because they didn't want to be judged. Anyway, maybe they were worried that their other 2 children would be taken away from them. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.